Morning, Wood.
Morning, Wood.
Hi, Dag. We're just trying. So Friday morning, so Thursday night wrap up. Killarney's again. Wild crowd.
Got hit on, semi hit on. I mean, I had a gal come up and
I was just asking you to move to go to the bathroom. I wasn't hitting on you.
You shouldn't have tapped on my leg.
Oh, was that your leg?
The sign. I don't know. Maybe I should give this whole gay thing a try. I don't know.
You
It'll be
know,
a lot easier.
it probably has its own. Oh God, I really wanted to think of a back end reference, but I couldn't do it. I just wasn't quick enough.
Oh. Well, no, I'm not going to.
Newsflash!
I need to figure out how you swinging deeks. How you swinging dicks do it. It's remarkable. There's a piece of the formula. I'm not comfortable.
Alcohol.
It may be.
But yeah, but I don't know which. Have I seen you drunk?
Yeah, yeah.
Although
I'm
I would
not
say,
a drunk guy.
and drunk guy. I mean, you more get into your own vibe. It seems to me like when I've seen you on stuff. Coke. It's hard to say, but
not necessarily. It's not a real social thing. But the thing is, I look at what's happened the last 3 times. One time I went out on the dance floor and I was kind of grooving, and she was dirty dancing with me, and that was cool. But like last night, I thought at one point, should I go chase this one on the dance floor? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be dude. First of all, even if I were younger, I wouldn't be dude woohooing, up on stage.
right.
It's not me.
you, right.
But that's the Kool-Aid drinker. That is the element that I'm sure you gotta be. Or
with this crowd,
with that
this
crowd.
is a wild crowd.
Yeah, it's
Every time we're there, it's a wild crowd.
I look at that and I don't want to sound like my dad, but it's just like, oh God, another silly YMCA. Some song.
I'm
comes
sorry,
on
I missed
and
the
I gotta get up
YMCA.
on stage and dance, and it just, I don't know, it's weird to me, and yet I'm amazing at the one-on-one.
Right.
So I gotta find one-on-one gal, but I find these ones that are in the herd. You pick them out from the herd, but they do want to go back to their herd.
Sure, of course.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what do we say? Weak gazelle. I gotta find the one that can't even make it
Yes,
back to
we're
their
going
herd.
primitive here. Yes.
Or I could do like the dude in the bar last night with crutches.
Yeah. Oh, he seemed to get a lot of hugs.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I think you go with crutches even if you're not hurt, and you get the sympathy vote. Oh, can I help you? Oh, then they're buying you drinks. Then they're getting drinks for you.
Well, I have my own pending sad tale. On Field, we've talked about Field on the show, and
It's not sad. It's not. The chapter's not over yet.
I said potentially. Yeah, no, you're right. It's not over
You did
yet.
say
Yeah.
potentially, yeah.
So, I'm okay if it doesn't. But anyways, what happened was I got hit on, and right away it was like a back and forth, not to be believed. It was like the fantasy kind of situation. I mean, we're talking butt plugs and dildos. She's going to dress up like a squirrel girl and pigtails and the plan. And she lives in RSM, and she's real. And you sent me pictures, and oh my God! And
She went
I'm
from
thinking-
0 to sexting in
Yeah.
about 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Just
And
boom.
and then it went on for 2-3 hours, and then I sent a text mid-afternoon, crickets, and then I sent one last
Well,
night.
hold on. There was
Yes.
one big key thing. She invited you down to her place.
Yeah, I was supposed to be going there this afternoon.
Yeah. For while she works, you eat.
Yeah, that's right. She's gonna work from home, and I'm gonna be eating her pussy while she's. And the fun for her is not to moan while she's on a Zoom call. And I'm like, I'm down. So it still
Literally.
might happen. Stay tuned tomorrow, and I'll talk all about it if there's anything to talk about. And I'm going out tonight, so you never know what's going to happen.
Did you just manifest it to not happen?
No, of course not.
Well, it's an odd phenomena, but it is out there. The ones that, and this one is, what scratches my head is that I felt like she was sending out real photos.
Yeah. Oh my God. And I mean, I know it wasn't your wheelhouse, but man, I want to see those tits above me. I just want to see them dangling down in my face.
No, I mean, I was excited for you because that seems like that was the top of your old wheelhouse.
That was she was, I mean, I can't even say, I mean, I really thought, because the pictures on Field, she just had really up close face shots. And, you know, pretty eyes, you know, a fuller face, but it seemed like she was a bigger gal. But then she sent more pictures, and there was one of her, like she's getting ready for doggy, and massive. I mean, not massive. I've seen massive. I mean, but
No,
very
massive.
big tits.
You
I
know,
mean,
those kind that are not even human. They're so utterly.
yeah, well, you know, my wife had udders before she had breast reduction. Not like that because she had no muscle tissue in her breast, so it was just like they were just flabby, dangly. But this one, they seemed to have some meat to them, and the ass. I'm sorry, I was really looking forward to munching on that ass.
So she was a big gal, not a bigger gal.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the
she
way
really
I-
didn't. Yeah, she didn't have a waist to speak. At least not in that picture. And the ass picture. I mean, you could see her face. I mean, it was her. And I mean, she, you know, she definitely. I wouldn't even call her thick. I mean, big tits.
So it's possibly a thing where they just get off on the getting off thing.
You know, I'm sure that's out there, and it was fun. I mean, it was certainly the kind of experience I have been hoping to have online and have never had. I mean, I've had encounters, but nothing. That was like, boom, and it was so much fun. And we were playing the daddy little girl thing, and right away we got into this rhythm of playing those roles, and it was a kick. It was a real kick. Maybe I gotta try kick. No, just kicks in it. Although kick's a messaging app.
Yeah, Kick's a great.
That's what you've
messaging
got.
app.
You've
It's
got.
very. It never fails me. What is that initial though? The baby girl thing. Okay, keep talking about your.
So, and it was. I mean, it was just. Oh my God! I mean, the pictures that were being painted and stuff, and I even, you know, as we got to get really into that, I had to be upfront about the limp dick issue, and you know, she handled it fine, and you know, all sorts of things we can do, and blah 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 blah, and it was just, oh my God, it was so much fucking fun. I mean, sexting with someone that you don't know, that's sending you hot naked pictures of themselves,
I know
even
you-
when you request them not to.
Yeah,
Because
exactly
I
right.
wanted to be able to open the present and be surprised at what was underneath. But actually seeing the pictures really helped as well, because it made me so fucking. I want to be over there. I want to be like with you and just devouring you.
So, DDLG. That might be it. Daddy Little Girl.
What's the other D?
Well, that's Daddy Dom Little Girl.
Oh, the Dom. Well, you know,
So it's
she
a-
was, you know, talking. She didn't ever use the word sub, but she
But it's
did.
not a sub thing. That's the thing. Is it's not Dom sub. It's Dom Little Girl, which is a subset of a sub. It's
So-
specifically, you act like a baby girl. So it, and I
Oh,
think
oh,
it's
oh,
typically
okay.
an older gal that wants to fantasize about being a little girl.
And this gal, I mean, she's in her late 30s, so I mean, you
Yeah.
know, I know that's, you know, senior citizen home in your book, but
And they want to be treated like they're the babysitter, like they're the young co-ed, like they.
I mean, like all the porn I watch.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And you know that's somebody that never grew out of their daddy issues. They just carried it throughout their life. But it's
They
fun.
needed someone like you to be around when they were in their early 20s to show them. And that was the thing I was
That's
talking.
right. Steer them in the right direction
Well,
toward
that's,
me.
you know, because you talk about daddy, but what kind of daddy are you going to be? There's not one, you know, stock daddy. And so I was thinking during the day, it's like, as I'm thinking about immersing myself in this character and playing this role, what kind of daddy do I want to be? And, you know, I don't want to be like a slap, you know, spanking and, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, and she didn't ever mention anything about that kind of stuff. I mean, so I felt like it was okay to kind of play it a different way. Because I want to be the nurturing, benevolent, you know.
Changing
it's like,
the diaper, daddy. There's that too.
well, you know.
Well, I want another term for daddy issue because I don't like that term. It might
The
be
issues
true,
part,
but
yeah.
the daddy issues. I want there to be a term that means they need a man in their life.
Right.
And I'm not even saying a boy. I mean a real man. They need a man. They need
Yeah.
a strong, nurturing.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Well, you know, it's older, younger. I mean, mature. How about DILF? Dad, I'd like to fuck.
Well, that's the thing.
Is the thing? Okay.
Yeah,
Damn it, I should have realized that.
Yeah, no, I eat that. Yeah, I've got, and Peter just realized that first time he goes, "Hey, I just came up with a new acronym." No, I'll have gals say I'm looking for a DILF. It's a hot thing to be sought after as a DILF.
Well, I guess it's a good thing
Or
we
you're
don't
a
know
DILF.
of that term. At least, you know, because
Wait,
we're not
why?
saying.
Oh,
Well,
we're
because
not
I'm
looking for
saying GILF, I'm saying MILF, I'm saying.
I love the
What was
GILF
that?
one.
There's a MYLF, and I've looked it up, and now I forgot. Oh, maybe it's Mom You'd Like to Fuck, which is, I don't know what the difference is.
Well, it's a very defeating one. I'm not gonna be able to fuck her, but you'd like to. MILF.
Outside of the Venn diagram, we're saying.
That's right. Yeah. You might enjoy her, but the DILF to be called a DILF is a very, it's a very flattering thing.
I would like to be called DILF.
You're a DILF.
Sure.
I mean,
Not by you. No, I meant, you know, by someone out there, female. Because I do like the term.
So
I mean, I like a lot. I like a lot.
So we're going to
Fluid.
try this again next week.
You are. You have to look for another wingman. I'm going to my
I've got a wingman in mind.
favorite reggae
He's got
place.
a yacht.
There you go.
It's warm out here.
Really.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we've covered the bases on that one. So you all have a great Friday. Enjoy the heck out of your Friday night, and hopefully you're fucking at some point. Bye.
A dad.
Is it off? Is it on?
It's still on.
It's still on.